very deceptive. She is a national level basketball player. She is an avid bike rider. And during her free time, she works with cancer patients. Very kind and gentle at heart. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome our next speaker on stage, Toastmaster Rita Das.
Dolly. Do you know Dolly?
She's our founder.
Exactly.
And women.
23 years ago, the world erupted in a cacophony. The news headlines went viral. The front cover page of the Times magazine screamed, "Clone on the range. Could there be another you?" This piqued my interest then, and 23 years hence, it still intrigues me. Good evening, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests.
Good evening.
Who was Dolly?
First clone.
23 years ago, on this very day, July 5th, 1996, a ewe was cloned at the Roslin Institute, University of Edinburgh in Scotland by Keith Campbell and Sir Ian Wilmot, along with their colleagues. Now you may ask me, what's so important about this? Yes, it is important because this was the very first time a mammal was cloned from an adult cell. July 2nd, 1997 announced the birth of the first ever cloned sheep. She was named LL3, and later her name was changed to Dolly. By the stockman who helped in her birth. And after his favorite singer, Dolly Parton. Now you may ask me, what actually cloning is? I shall tell you this, I shall explain this to you in very simple words. A clone is an exact copy of you done under, resembling either of the parents under very highly scientific techniques. If you had a clone, it would be genetically exactly like you, having the same texture of your skin, the same texture of your hair, and even your inherent disease. Dolly's birth raised many eyebrows. It also is a controversial debate even to this date, because people felt that it went against religion and nature. But I will not go into those details. I shall just take you through the 3 scientific steps that how Dolly was born. Step number 1. Cells were taken from the udder of a fin dorsate ewe, and this was then cultured in a lab by lowering the concentration of the nutrients, thereby starving the cells actually, and also reducing and switching off its active genetic cells. This helped it from stopping it from dividing further. Simultaneously, another egg, unfertilized one, was taken from another ewe. The DNA and the nucleus were sucked out, leaving behind only the empty cell with its cellular machinery left to form an embryo. Step number 2. Now these 2 cells were placed together and an electric pulse was passed through it. It fused in together like a frothy, soapy bubble. Another electric pulse was sent through this time, because of the energy that came in through natural fertilization, and also to speed up the fertilization. Step number 3. Now, after about 6 days, after this embryo was placed in the uterus of a black-faced sheep ewe. After the gestation period, this pregnant ewe gave birth to a little lamb. This lamb was exactly like the first lamb from where the original cells were, and not like the black-faced ewe which gave birth to it. This was Dolly. Now, Dolly's life after birth. She lived on the farm just like any other sheep. After a year, she gave birth to a little lamb through David, the mountain Welsh Scottish ram. A year later, she again gave birth to twins. In 2003, she gave birth to triplets. But this time, unfortunately, she developed arthritis. She also contracted a lung disease from one of the sheep on that farm. She started suffering, her health deteriorated, so she had to be put to sleep on 14th February 2003. The world bid goodbye to her, but her legacy still remains. Her body was then donated to the museum, and even to this date, she holds the most important place there and is the most important exhibit. She had 4 clones, and all of them are living even till to date. And because of her know-how, even today, many animals have been cloned. Most of all, what was most important was she set the platform for cloning of humans. Fantastic as it may sound, but still it is terrifying. Ethical or unethical, only time can tell. Over to you.